Okay, yeah, somehow. Sorry about that, guys. Somehow I was laying on the keyboard halfway. And somehow or another I muted my mic, so everything seems to be working now, though. Okay, that's good. If you hear random meowing, it's because my cat is being a spoiled brat and wants my attention. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Okay, now let's get started. So, where we left off yesterday, we had just talked to Virgil for the first time, and he told us to go hunt down a Corsair.
Protect and serve.
Yes, you protect and serve in this cave, away from all of society. But I do want to go back to Mechanist real quick, repair my power armor, check and see if I have any potential upgrades before we assault the Corsair. And that'll also give anybody else a moment or two to pop in if I need to. And I just forgot. I just forgot to send that tweet out. Oops. There we go. Now people should be able to know that I'm live. So, Shorty, what are you cooking? And did you make enough for Sarah and me? Even though I just had dinner already, but still. That sound, that would have been my cat. Like, seriously, this cat is weird as hell with its sounds. Shut up. I'm gaming. You got your attention once already. That's a nice southern style dish there, Shorty.
A pleasure to see you again, sir.
I was going to experiment with the low latency setting, but I chickened out at the last minute because I'm on Wi-Fi, and I don't want the stream to be like stuttering every few minutes.
We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive.
Alright, so we're just gonna pop over here, repair my power armor if I have the materials for it. Yeah, this all definitely needed upgrading, that's for sure. Oh, I can go up, but only one piece because I'm still low on rubber. Can I do the torso? Yeah, let's see here. This will go from 280, 185. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely getting that upgrade. Yeah, nuke a grape, you can keep that shit. Give me a Gwyneth Stout, and we're good. Okay. Let's see. I'm just making sure. Know what I got going here. Yeah. Alright, so now let's go kill a courser. How about that? Did any of you ever do the whole Mama Murphy drug thing to get the Corsair deactivation code before going here? I think the first 3 times I played this, I didn't know you could do that. I always just ignored the drug-seeking bitch. You gave her the psycho and killed her. Okay, so we've got Codsworth with us now, and we've still got our trusty Sentinel. Well, to be fair, the charisma check to, get her to go clean is like super high. She really wanted drugs.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
Oh, and by the way, I do plan to do some more speedruns tonight before ending stream. But tonight, I have a new emulator to play with that almost completely mimics the Super Nintendo as far as input, like having no input lag, going at the correct FPS, and I'm going to use a PS4 controller instead of a Xbox controller, which I think I'll be able to get better inputs using that controller. So I think we'll be able to do a lot better in the next run attempts. Shorty, that is fucking awesome. I'm gonna have to try that now. Because, yeah, that sounds like fun. Good God, how many bots do I have in my chat today? We got Apricot, Droop Fruit, Commander Root, Not 47Y, Positivity Bot, Ronnie Roland, Skinny Seahorse, and Stay Hydrated Bot. It's like, this is like bot central today. What the fuck? I mean, I know I'm doing like a, mad scientist robot build today, but I didn't think the actual bots would come around and watch. It's kind of creepy.
The courser's on the second floor. Kill on sight. Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more.
I don't use power armor very often, Sarah, but for this character, it really fits since he's kind of a mad sciencey robot-y guy. So I mean, it would make sense that he would, make himself some power armor, especially covered in Tesla coils and shit.
Communist detected on American soil. Lethal force.
Shit, I fell off. That sucks. Dang it. What the fuck? Am I stuck on a tree? Yes, I'm stuck on a tree. And I've got the infinite vibrate glitch on my controller again. Yay!
What's going on down there? How many are we dealing with?
Oh, it went away. Okay, seriously, controller, you can stop vibrating now. Well, fuck. I'm just gonna take the battery out. Let's fix this real quick. There we go. That's fixed. Oh, more bodies. I know there's nothing in here. So, Shorty, what's currently winning the poll right now? Or is it still like a four-way tie?
Mission proceeding as planned.
The courser is now on the third floor. Reports of the second intruder in the east wing near the courtyard.
What?
Let's rock! Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
So I put my vote in for Chrono. Whoa, what the hell happened, game? There we go. Hey, robots, go do something useful for a change. Oh, fuck. I forgot to silence my phone.
Come on, asshole.
Every single legendary I'm finding is leather. Come on, man. We're well over level 20 by now. What level are we at? We're level 23 and we're still getting just leathers for legendary items. Jeez.
Victory is assured.
Is it douchebag with the rocket launcher? It's my pistol. Whoa, shit. Okay. You guys go do something useful. Like, seriously, where the hell are you, Codsworth? Wait, is Codsworth up there? Anything good in here? No, not really. Hey, DG. Thank you for that raid.
We've lost contact with sectors 2
I
and 4.
wasn't sure I would ever actually say that because you're always on in the freaking mornings. But yay, DG raided me.
Yes.
Alright. Damn it. I'm assuming, since it said party 2, I'm assuming you brought Britzoid with you. Oh my god, just unlock already. It's just a Novus lock, come on.
Nice.
I don't actually have Twitch open right now to look see what he's up to. He's on my friends list, so you know I could see what he's actually up to. Which way is I supposed to go? Move it, Codsworth. You're in the way. You're always in the way. You are no Mr. Handy. You are Mr. Inconvenient.
What the? Who's there? What?
I am nobody you should concern yourself with. Oh well. I have no idea where they are, what they're doing to blow themselves up.
Position. The courser's nearing the elevator.
Get some!
You know, after hearing all these explosions and shit, was anybody else really disappointed with the Courser fight? It's like, you know, you see the you hear the Courser taking out all of these damn gunners, explosions everywhere, and then you go to fight the Courser and it's like, yeah, it's over in 5 seconds. What's my weather like? I think it's pretty clear outside actually. It's been raining the past few days, but it's clear right now. That's good to hear, Shorty. I'm glad it came out good for you. Kind of ticked you didn't make any for the rest of us, but I understand. Don't have to like it, but I understand. Damn controller vibrating non-stop again. There we go. I don't know what it is about the Xbox app, but once my controller starts vibrating, it like just doesn't stop. I think it's really annoying. No, Sarah, he's supposed to like freaking teleport his ass over here and give me food. Yeah, it was like 90s as well here. It was freaking hot as fuck outside. Doesn't help matters much that it's rained for like 4 days straight, so it's also muggy. And we're in Tennessee, so the humidity is about 300%. I need to actually look. I thought my phone's right here. I guess I could look real quick to see what it's gonna be. Current 88 degrees, cloudy. Or no, currently 80 degrees, clear, and pretty much completely clear for the next 7 days. Yeah, it's humid as fuck. I'm miserable. I hate being in Tennessee. Fucking allergies and humidity. I hate them both.
What?
Alaska's liberation is imminent.
Go, robots. Clear the room.
Communism is the very definition of failure.
I don't feel pain, you know. Here's what a scratch.
Move, Codsworth.
That's how it's done. Am I right, sir?
Dude, I bet your humidity is even worse than mine being in Louisiana. Being right there at the Gulf. Oh no, you used to live in my neck of the woods. How does it compare?
Sweet.
No, that is the Sentinel AI power armor. Basically, it's a power armor and with nobody inside of it. Which, actually, this is creepy as hell. See? Empty power armor. Yeah, especially in the winter, man. Yeah, Britsoid, that is one of the mods from the Creation Club. I have pretty much all of the Creation Club content because I'm a console player, and, well, it's just easier for me to use Creation Club than most mods since I can just download it and forget it, and it's compatible with most mods, so I just use it. And there's a lot of really cool stuff in there. People, it gets a real bad rap from PC players, but for console players, yeah, I fucking love it. kids asleep?
One is.
Cool. Oh, I can actually find out what the hell's behind this door now.
It's a llama.
Like, I don't think I've ever actually opened this door because I never come here with master level lockpicking. Oh yeah, you guys hear the cat? Yeah. Told you guys would hear the cat. She's noisy as fuck.
She just wants love.
Sweet.
Alright, what the hell's behind this door? I've like never been in here. Couple fusion cores. Is that seriously all it was in here? Was a couple fusion cores? Yeah, so if you load up Fallout 4 Britzoid, you'll see a menu on the main menu screen. You'll see an item called Creation Club, and if you go in there, that's where you'll find all the stuff you can buy. That's a real tough choice between the four of those. I mean, personally, I would go with Trigger or New Vegas. I kind of burned myself out on Mass Effect. I played the crap out of it, and then immediately played the second one and played the crap out of it. And then I'm like,
There we go.
I don't ever want to touch a Mass Effect game again. I put so many freaking hours back to back into them. I don't think I ever actually played Mass 3, which, based off of what I know about it, I'm kind of glad I didn't. I really enjoyed Mass Effect 2. Like, I really enjoyed Mass Effect 2. And from what I understand, 3 would have just killed me completely. And I don't have any intention of playing, was it Andromeda or whatever it is? I have no intention of playing that one. Yeah, I carried over a character from 1 to 2. I mean, if somebody were to give me Mass Effect 2 and 3, because I don't actually own Mass Effect 2.
Perfect.
By the way, if you don't know what this is part of the Nuka Cafe Creation Club content. She created a few of these Vault-Tec promotional bobbleheads and placed them around the world. They do absolutely nothing, but it's kind of a fun scavenger hunt. But yeah, if somebody were to like gift me the games, then yeah, I would probably play them back to back. But I am not gonna go out and buy Mass Effect 2 and 3. I own one. I own Mass Effect 1. I just don't own 2 and 3.
Are you here for the synth?
I'm here to pick up an order. 2 large pepperoni and a calzone. Name is Fuck You.
If you're not here for the synth, then you're here for me. What do you want?
I'm here to kill you and take what's inside your head.
That you cannot have.
Communist.
Go robots. Do your job.
Commencing tactical assessment. Red Chinese threat detected.
Hey, Techno Girl. Thank you for that host.
Sir, think anything good? Calm down.
Why the hell is the Corsair down here?
I was just getting warmed up.
Got 1 and 2 during Steam Winter Sale. 3. Sand copy. Got weeks in the final BioWare. Jeez. I didn't have the code, Britzoid, because I never did the whole drugs with, what's her name to get the code. Hey, Techno. It's great to see you again. How was your day?
Use a little help over here.
That sucks. You couldn't play it that long.
Help me.
You know, there are times that I don't like being, you know, I kind of wish that I was a PC gamer, but then, like, you know, I hear stories like you just told me about, you know, just games not wanting to work on your PC, and I'm like, you know, I'm really glad I'm a console player because I don't have to deal with that bullshit. Oh, nice, Techno. Did you have a good workout?
Terminal only.
Today was back day for me at the gym, and so I'm like feeling like an 80-year-old man. And every time I move, my back cracks. So now that we have the Corsair chip, I guess we need to go have a chat with the Railroad. Although, I can't remember if I have to go talk to Virgil first or the Railroad first.
Does bring back some pleasant memories of the old world, does it not?
Hey,
I'm all. Take this.
Oh, thanks, Codsworth.
that's all.
All right then.
And the best part about Power Armor? Whee! Okay, that was fun. Yeah, so Railroad. Oh. Yep. I only have one rule. Don't be a dick. Technically 2 rules. Make sure you read rule 1.
Destroy sin. Spread the word. The Brotherhood are our enemies.
Again, that does not meet the household rule 2.
Tinker Tom will be spearheading a fail-safe plan to deal with this Brotherhood. Codename Red Glare. But for now, we monitor them and keep
Yeah.
them clear of our operations. The focus remains on the Institute. You've all got jobs to do.
Yeah, you talked about it, man. You broke the rule.
She explained why, but
Desdemona.
I could.
I have a report here. It reads more like a comic book. Apparently, one hell of a fight took place at Green Tech Genetics.
Oh? What have you heard?
One of our agents took a courser, alone. Something I'm not even sure Glory could do. And that agent is you. I'm all for one less courser in the world.
See, this is just more evidence that the sole survivor is a synth.
Face is a scent.
That chip in his neck just looks so shiny. I couldn't help it.
You have one of their chips intact? Follow me now.
Alright, Desdemona. Damn,
It was a
so
very
bossy.
delicate operation. A million things can go wrong. The least
Well,
of
you were
which is
into that.
losing the data.
Yeah, bossy
Fortunately,
redhead. I'm surprised I'm not trying to marry her.
Hey, yeah. You need something?
Tom,
Those vaults?
we got closer.
You got too many seats
Whoa!
to be a scout.
For real? Oh man, it's been ages.
You've hit the jackpot with this. Hand over the chip. Let's see what's on it.
What's that, Shorty?
Here you go.
All right.
Because I can
Tom,
counteract that with another
make it happen.
huge piece of evidence in Far Harbor.
Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes.
Yeah, because
Encryption
Gen
algorithms.
3 synths are indistinguishable from normal humans. The only way to find out if you are a synth is via an autopsy.
Where is it? Wait. They're using the same
The
algorithm
counter
as
argument
the
to what you showed is also in Far Harbor. The very first time you talk to Dima, he flat out asks you, do you think you're a synth? And you have the option to say, yes, I'm a synth, and it does not give you the lie prompt. In every single dialogue where you flat out lie, it says on there that this is a lie. It does not say that if you say, yes, I'm a synth. That alone is pretty much concrete evidence that if you decide to roleplay it correctly, you are a synth.
Make sure you're never followed.
Because it also doesn't give you the lie prompt if you say, no, I'm not a synth. So therefore, they've given you the ability to say, yes, this character is a synth. Not to mention, in the Institute, the guys who run the SRD are like, no human can beat a courser. How did you beat a courser? And then later on, with the railroad, you take out 3 coursers at one time. So it's like, you know, how can a human take on 3 coursers if a single courser is too much for almost an entire army of gunners? Also, the perk system is another piece of evidence, because what human gains, let's see here, the ability to completely take all radiation from radiated water. Let's see here. The ability to breathe underwater. An adamantium skeleton. The freaking solar powered. I mean, these are not human abilities. Blitz, the ability to run at supersonic speeds practically. Gun Fu having lightning reflexes with pistols. So you take all this into account, there's no way in hell that the sole survivor is a human.
wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
Yeah, Sarah, it is for fun, but it is in the game and it is part of the lore, therefore it has to be taken into account.
Nah, I just went out for a little stroll. Thought I'd stop back and say hi.
It's a good thing your survival and my humanity aren't at stake. Otherwise, I might be annoyed by your attitude. Fine. I
Inch
shouldn't
deep
have
and a mile
doubted
wide,
you'd
shorty.
come back. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
I've made some friends in the Commonwealth.
Better you than me. Face like this, I'm not gonna make too many friends. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation.
I've heard that as an argument before, but then it's the whole not able to be able to tell if somebody's a synth unless you do an autopsy pretty much counterbalances that.
Instead, you know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Dude, I love Virgil. I wish they'd used him more.
Your confidence is staggering.
I'm just saying, I can't guarantee it'll work. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean,
you know what I want to know is where the hell did the Night Stalkers go? We had Night Stalkers as a pretty big part of New Vegas. Where the hell are the Night Stalkers? I love those guys. Especially the one you meet underground that's like worshipping the cow skull. Hey Move, how's it going?
You gonna say something or do I have to beat it out of you?
I got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you
this armor is pretty badass.
Take these and get
the T60 Tesla with the Mechanist helmet.
Call on whoever you know to help you.
Alright, who should I get to build the relay? I'm thinking the railroad, because it might be kind of fun to have them pretend that I'm still part of them before I betray them. Thank you, Shorty. Thank you. Yes, but since Shorty showed it, there are a few commands, if you do exclamation point commands, that are kind of helpful to me because I forget to do shit like saving and leveling up. Drinking water, although that's what I got stay hydrated bot for. Let's see here. I don't even think I have. Oh yeah, I've got the Mechanist layer now. I guess I could go build this at Red Rocket, but oh well. Let's just go to the railroad. Fuck it. Have them help me build it. Oh yeah, since we got some people in here, I wanted to do this.
Damn need you in her room.
Okay, I don't want to go to the weird, crazy female robot in her room by myself. Sorry, I'm a little busy.
Desdemona.
Do you need something?
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me into the Institute.
So that's what the Corsair chip was all about. You needed that frequency, I take it. Why? What does this machine do?
Did you know the Institute has a teleporter called the Molecular Relay?
We've spent dozens of years and too many good agents' lives only to discover not a goddamn thing. And now we have the answer thanks to you. Teleportation. At the
Yeah,
Institute, it builds something
I noticed that myself. I wish you could do actual line breaks in Twitch chat.
I want Tinker Tom to help you in any way possible to get this device built.
Hold on. You gotta do it's like this. So, there we go. You gotta put a target in there.
All along, the bastards have been teleporting personnel to the surface. Is there nothing they can't do? You might want to flush your system with Radaway before your hair falls out.
I'm open to ideas for more fun commands because I took a couple of these from Druid's chat, took a couple from Shorty's.
Ready to hand over the plans? This is the big one.
Hopefully it'll be easier than assembling Sean's crib.
Hold on. Who wrote this? Some kid with a crayon? Shit. Must have been a real big kid. Oh, man. Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves. Those Institute eggheads are crazy. And you can divert the signal using a heavily modified relay interception.
Oh yeah, I also have, this one's not listed, but you could do like, this. Well, it's not, what the hell, it's not working. Well, shit. Never mind, that one's not working. That was supposed to be a death counter. I don't know why that's not working.
Did you say something?
Hold on. Did I not turn it on? Oh, duh, I didn't turn it on. So, whenever I die... There we go. Shorty needs that in his chat, but he won't turn it on. Thank you for the follow, KS Move. Really appreciate that.
I knew you could figure it out, Tom.
The plans cover all the high-end egghead shit, but they're missing a ton of engineering detail. Filling in the gaps will take time. This bit here, the stabilized reflector platform, just needs some high-grade metal. Easy. By the time you finish that, I'll have the rest done.
So, the next step?
We can scrounge up the platform components you need. No problem. But where to build it? It's gonna need some serious space. This baby's big. It should fit over at Mercer Safe House. Pam's already given that place her full blessing. I'll flag some runners to deliver the components there.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about Mercer Safe House.
How do you even fit down here?
So where did Mercer Safe House end up again? I have no idea. Oh yeah, we did it at Hangman's Alley. How the hell am I gonna build the relay at Hangman's Alley? This thing's freaking huge. TwitchCon is a convention held in California, I think. A lot of the big Twitch streamers go there, and little ones too, but they discuss Twitch business shit, networking. It's all live streamed, so you can watch it. They do some live music. There's just a whole crap load of stuff going on there. I'd love to go someday, but it's kind of expensive because you gotta go all the way to California for it. Thanks for stopping by, KS Move. Hope to see you again sometime. And thank you again for that follow. Hey, Danarito. Have fun lurking.
That's it.
Okay. You use Hangman's Alley as your main base? That's pretty cool. Alright, I guess we'll just build that here. So, yeah, this is gonna be fun because I have like no components to build anything here. So, shit. Talk to Tinker Tom. Have you tried the Hangman Apartments mod, Shorty? So on both sides of Hangman Alley, there's like apartment buildings there, and what the mod does is it completely opens them up so you can build inside of them, practically quadrupling the size of the settlement.
Word is, Diamond City is under opposition control.
Pam wants to talk with me. She's in back.
You got the platform built yet? Tick tock, tick tock. I'm waiting for the good news.
Yeah, let me, if you search Nexus for Hangman and Apartment, you should be able to find it.
I did it. The platform's constructed.
And I filled in the blanks on the blueprints. We can actually build this crazy thing. The science of this monstrosity is wild. But fortunate for us, the ingredients pretty common. But there's 3 specialty items that I just can't grab from our safe houses. You find those, and we'll knock down the gates of hell.
I'm wondering if I have any of this shit
I'll get started.
in...
Yeah, the sooner the better. After you get the gettable.
Let's see,
meet me at the
biometric
build site.
scanner. I wonder if I have any of this crap sitting over at the Mechanist lair.
I thought it was Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
Yeah, I wish I could name it Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated, but I can't rename the settlement.
You should.
I know, right? Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. God, having kids, I've watched that show so many fucking times. Exactly. You also have like the Conquest mod where you can build settlements anywhere you want, and but I think you can only use stock names with those. Okay, so what am I supposed to find? Circuit board, sensor module, and a biometric scanner. Okay, I have a biometric scanner. Military circuit board. And then, was it a sensor module? Yay, I don't have to go to any of those places and look that shit up. I got them all. You're not missing anything by seeing me not do that. Literally, it's just go to this random location and an item will be in a chest somewhere if you don't have them all. Being a pack rat has its advantages for this quest. Man, I really wish I had a solid state drive for my Xbox because these loading times would be nowhere near this bad. But I do not have $80 to drop on an upgrade for solid state drive.
Work with Tom. We'll do anything we can.
Okay, so we got the relay dish. First, let's build this. And then we need the Oh yeah, I forgot I found the schematics for the iBot pod. Okay, console. And then the relay dish. Hey, can I build it up here? Heh, cool. Alright. Now here's the problem. Getting enough power. Okay, I think I might have enough generators here. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that needed 20 power. How much? Wait. Was that it? No, that couldn't have been it. No, we need 5 more power. Come on, move it, robot. Okay, 5, 2. So I need 2 more power. There we go. No, you can take any solid state drive, put it in a external enclosure, or just get an external solid state, plug it into the USB 3.0 port, and use it as storage device. Fun fact, the Xbox One's hard drive is only a 5400 RPM hard drive, which is slow as shit if you're not familiar with computers. So a solid state drive through a USB 3.0 port is still leagues faster than the internal hard drive. So basically, if you're wanting to do this way, you could use the internal hard drive to store all of your old shit, like, you know, games and stuff that you don't play that often, but like if you're playing a game really often, or a large game like Skyrim, Fallout, an MMO that is really intense, move that to your solid state drive, and your load times will be cut by, you know, cut by 1/3 basically, or cut in half, really. Yeah, so I mean, you can use literally any solid state drive and just put it in a enclosure. Like, if you click on, not trying to sell you guys anything, but if you click on my Amazon wish list below, you'll see the 2 items in there. One's the solid state, one's the enclosure. Those are the ones that were recommended by like 3 bloggers that I looked up when I was researching it. So if you have an Xbox One, go buy those 2 items, and that's your cheapest option for doing this. And just make sure you plug it into the USB 3.0 port.
Desdemona.
Status report.
We got activity, Des. Not sure how long before it peaks.
The Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any plans, you need to do something. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot.
Patriot? Seriously? Who chooses these code names anyway?
Your sarcasm is noted. There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him. We don't know his name.
You gonna
We've
keep
never had
walking
any
till a wall
contact.
does?
So we gave him the code name, Patriot. If your plan works, and you're able to get inside the Institute, we need you to make contact.
How can I contact him if you know nothing about him?
Patriot devised a method to communicate with us one day.
Yeah,
Plan
you could
hinges
go that
on
route
us
too,
using
Shorty.
this method to close
They're
the
just
loop with
expensive as
contact
fuck. Yeah, that's why if you, the ones that are in my wish list is literally the cheapest option I could find to do that kind of upgrade for the Xbox. And really, you don't need that much space. You just load up 1 or 2 games at a time on the external that you play, you know, daily.
Okay.
That's all
Do
I
my
really
best.
care about.
Tom's encrypted a message.
Basically, I would throw Fallout 4,
Once he
Fallout
sees it, he'll
76,
contact
Skyrim,
Until you make contact,
and whatever other game I'm
probably
playing at the time on there, and that would be about
stay
it.
in their good graces. You need to infiltrate them. Can you do that? Be our agent on the inside?
Why is this lagging? Like, that's not my stream lagging, that's like the Xbox lagging.
Bring it on.
You can do this. Form, and I'll give you the holotape. Just plug it into any Institute terminal and wait.
Apparently I had a
Tom,
network hiccup.
talk to me.
Okay, let's do this.
It's only going to work once. You know who doesn't make the same mistake twice.
Look into the pretty lights. Go into the light.
So stand still. You gotta lock in all those molecules of yours.
No
Hopefully we
smothering
won't
your
miss
wife
any.
on the stream.
There's only, 60 trillion of them. All right, feeding our baby some juice. Let's see what she's got.
Take this holotape. You need it to contact Patriot.
Oh man, don't worry. That's the one.
In their trust.
Sorry about this,
Bob,
guys.
tell them what
Something's
they wanna
like
hear.
bogging down my
Make
network
a cover
connection.
story and sell it.
Come on, I think I got it. Establishing lock on the institute.
Fucking
Get all
old
the
ass router
about
and
Sid,
Wi-Fi.
About the Institute's plans. Find their weaknesses. If we destroy the Institute, we may have to do it. You jab holotape into any terminal and Patriot will make contact. He has to.
Got the RF. We got it.
Find a way to save them. Nobody else can.
Okay. Let's hope that my Xbox has decided to wake up and actually stay connected to the network. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I know, right? It's getting cheaper. Like every month, it goes down a little bit more. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you decide. Should I go pure Institute, which I do plan to have this be an Institute character? Should I go pure Institute from the start, or do you want me to do the Railroad kind of secret agents working as a triple agent against the Institute until I'm at the point of no return? I mean, it'll get a lot more content, and I'll still end up betraying the Railroad in the end, or should I just go straight Institute? Yeah, the Samsung is now cheaper than SanDisk. That's crazy. Yeah, I spent like a full fucking day researching this shit, and I was just blown away by how cheap those Evos are. Yeah, there is a way to do it, and I've done it multiple times in the past. There's also the one where you can complete the Minutemen, you can complete the Railroad, you can complete the Brotherhood, all the way up to certain points, and then go with the Minutemen at the very end. And you get the most out of everything, and the only people that die is the Institute. The Railroad and the Brotherhood all stay alive. Everybody's friends with each other, or at least tolerate each other. It's kind of the quote-unquote secret ending to the game that not many people know you can actually do. The last character I did, I went that route. This character, I planned just to go straight Institute and be a complete dick to everybody. I never even joined the Minutemen on this character. And the only reason I joined the Brotherhood was to get access to some power armor if I wanted it, but I ended up not needing it. Yeah, it's technically the best ending because the only people that die is the Institute. Yeah, but if I do that, I gotta go do the Minutemen. I gotta go do the Brotherhood. Yeah, Institute all the way. Fuck them.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance.
And I also plan to take this character to Nuka World and do the full Raider run through like DG's been doing, except I'm not going to use any mods.
Step into the elevator.
Because the last time I went to Nuka World, I did the good guy ending, where I killed all the Raiders. This time I'm going to go full Raider.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality.
The Institute, also known as Enclave 2.0.
These people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above.
Oh, come on. Okay, I thought it might have froze on me.
I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Really? Really, woman? Well, get some bearded guys in there, and I'm sure Sarah will want to join your harem. Just kidding.
Sean?
Love you, Sarah, if you're still here.
Yes, I'm Sean.
Oh, goddamn them. So many years stolen.
Who are you?
These bad people, they stole you from me.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Those bastards, they took you from me.
What's going on? Father? Father!
I'll kill them for this. All of them.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Damn it. Sean, open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me. Father? Father, help me!
Have you ever tried just killing Father, like right here, right now,
Sean.
before you even talk to him?
S923, recall code.
Because you can actually do that. Like, if you don't want to do with anything with the Institute, you can just flat out kill him right now.
The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind.
Yep, bad things do
I
happen.
recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Because they're true. I mean, what part of that statement is false? None of it.
This is insane. All of it.
The degree of trauma you're experiencing right now is understandable. Please, just try to relax. I know this is all difficult to take in.
we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity. Excellent. A sure sign that you adapt quickly to stressful environment. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far.
So, little fun fact, there's a guy right now working on a mod that allows you to save Father at the very end
It's good to finally
and turn him into a companion.
this time. It's me.
Apparently he's getting
am
pretty
Sean.
close to it.
I am your son.
Bullshit.
Is it? After all the things you've seen and experienced in the Commonwealth? Think about it. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Hell of a story. But I guess it does make sense.
I'm glad you're willing to accept the truth. It's quite encouraging. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking...
So, according to Amazon, my webcam will be here Saturday. And so, I'll at least be able to have the cam working by my Monday stream. I don't know if I'll stream this weekend. Probably not, though. I took a weekend off last week, and it was pretty nice being able to spend time with the wife and kids. So, I probably won't be on this weekend either. But Monday, I'll have the cam up and running again.
I think I see where this is going.
Then perhaps you already understand why it was necessary for the Institute to acquire me. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course, but it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth we see today. I am the...
Now, one exception that I would make to
science
doing like a
we are
weekend stream, if it's something me and
The
the wife could do
synths we
together after the kids were asleep, like, you know, like we did with the Cards Against Humanity thing, Shorty, I'd be up for something like that.
60 years. So much time. Wasted.
I know. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you
Or if my
understand.
lovely wife decides to take the kids off for a play date, then I might jump on.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course.
Only because you say
It
shit that
seems
get
her
me like
death
kicked
was
off
an
of
unfortunate
Twitch.
bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me say? The world is a dangerous place? Although I think maybe it always was. It's just a bit more honest about it now. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret.
Now you're in the kitchen every 5 minutes to
And
put something in the
asking what if
microwave.
more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an institution long before
Yeah, still not a chance I'm willing to take,
It
Shorty.
wasn't until I became
I got no
director
problem,
that
you
I
know,
learned
going with
all
casual
the things he did.
racism and dead babies and all that stuff on Cards Against Humanity streams.
Only Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, only during Cards Against Humanity.
Any of the rest of it inside my house will get
You knew the
set
man
on
was a
fire.
psychopath,
Yeah,
but you used
exactly.
him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand or agree with the decision. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan.
My
He never
friend
failed.
Shades, he's been tossing around the idea of doing a
Cruelty
Jackbox
became more
stream.
apparent with every completed
And I don't know about you, Shorty, but that is a lot more fun when
It's
certain
no coincidence your path
substances are
crossed his.
consumed beforehand.
It seemed a
So maybe
fitting
we could
way
put
to
something like
allow
that together
you,
sometime.
us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an
Jackbox.
opportunity
It's
to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you?
What's a
Isn't
good
that
way to
what you
describe
want?
Jackbox? Type it up. I don't really know a good way to describe it.
Yes. That's what
Basically,
I
like little party
I know.
games you can do with friends.
I know
So
you've been
one
through so
person is
much.
has it on their
I'm pleased to
console.
see it has
He
not
uses a
impaired
PS4
your
for
judgment.
it,
Forgive
and
me.
then everybody else downloads an app
I'd assume
on their
that after
phone
everything I'm sure you've seen above
and
ground,
puts a code in to be able to interact with his game.
more than a bit
So you could be sitting on your couch with your phone,
There's
playing the
much to be done.
game that he's got on his
You'll
stream.
need time to acclimate yourself. A chance to become acquainted with our procedure.
Some of them are trivia. Some of them are competitive competitive puzzle games. Kinda, yeah.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facility.
Except these are
Dr. Ao in SRB.
quite a bit more fun than those.
Dr. Holdren in bioscience. And finally, Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Okay. Now that we're done talking for 500 hours, we can actually get back to doing stuff. But yeah, he was thinking about doing a stream with that, that I think would be pretty cool. This way, yeah. So I now have a room here, if I can remember where it is.
Call this a clean floor. But if this were receptors malfunctioning, can you not see the grime and dust?
No, I don't remember where it is.
Almost done.
Oh, damn it, Shorty, why didn't you remind me I had to level up? Gosh, a trusted mod not keeping on top of things. Okay, so probably should go with Scrapper, but I don't know. Yeah, if I go with Scrapper, I can actually start picking shit up and getting components from it. Yeah, I did. It's exclamation point level. Gosh, keep up.
Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can assign duty.
Thanks.
Hey,
Of
Doc.
course.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all
That
right.
save command's gonna come in
I'm
real
out.
handy if I ever
Now
do a
listen.
survival run.
You can think of me as the Institute's
I am really
chief
considering
engineer.
doing a survival
Your
run
father told us
next
about
time
you. I
around.
could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most
You
people
said
would
you
have
don't
just
like
given up.
survival mode.
If you don't mind my
Yeah, I think I
asking,
might actually give it a
what
try
was
this
it that
time.
kept you going all that time?
I think I could actually do a pretty good survival run.
I guess I just wasn't ready to die yet.
Well, that's understandable. The will to survive is the most basic human instinct. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the
Especially if I
facilities
use a
division,
melee
and
character
then I'll
for
answer
it.
any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical
Since
systems
ammo is
running smoothly.
an
We
issue in
maintain and
survival
upgrade all
mode.
of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
On board with what?
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, and at least similar to the rest of us.
Yeah, that's very true,
If there's
Shorty.
anything else you'd like to know about the facilities
So I'm
division,
pretty sure if
I'm
I
happy to
do a
discuss.
survival run, I'm gonna use my
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then.
stealth melee assassin build because ammo has weight and that build doesn't use any ammo hardly at all, so that's one advantage right there. And plus, since it's heavily stealth based, I can sneak around enemies and not have to confront them
As
if
the
I'm gonna
Institute's
die
requisition
from
vendor,
it.
I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
Let's see what you have.
So I needed a plasma weapon, and this one would be good for fully automatic considering it's got the faster fire rate and faster reload. But it's $5,000. I could just go with a cheap one for now, which I probably will end up doing. Alright, so do I have anything I can sell you? I can sell you a Fat Man, some mines since I don't use them. I don't use this. I'm also, yeah, I'll go ahead and sell that because I can pick up more here. There's like 5 coursers laying around the entire place. I don't use Med-X. I don't really use Buff Out. Don't need Nuka. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need Rad-X's. I don't need 18 Radaways. Got 85 stim packs. Yeah, here's your big difference in survival mode, dude. I've got 85 freaking stim packs. And that's with not having bought a single one. So missiles, so the shotgun shells. Okay, that gets me 1,000. So let's go ahead and buy the plasma rifle and it's 800 caps, 1700 caps. Take care, Britsoid. Thanks for stopping by. Don't work too hard tomorrow.
Welcome. Do you require additional supplies?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Stim packs also make you thirsty.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Okay, so let's go talk to. Okay, nobody was in robotics, I don't think. Yeah, let's go to the SRD.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
All systems nominal.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging
Always
their
be
feet on
vigilant.
the targeting package
We
upgrade.
have many
Maybe I should take some courses with me. Some message.
Sorry if that was loud, folks.
There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
My methods get results. Will this time as well. You'll see.
Yeah, let's just take all this shit. Yay, fusion cells. And plasma. Yeah, so
You're here. Glad you made it.
applicator.
If the robotics division were more careful, we wouldn't have Sims trying to escape.
Okay.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Come on.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
I guess we'll find out.
Indeed. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the synth retention. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping, that matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered Ray. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I guess I just got lucky.
That's hardly helpful. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
Okay, so there's one down. Oh, more stim packs.
Really knock this asshole cat. I don't want cat ass in my face.
Oh, the things that are said in this house.
We'll start with this truck. Then those are the
Sorry this stream hasn't been very action-packed other than the Corsair fight. There's just a crap ton of talking during this part of the story.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
You can't say I blame her. That looks fun.
Well, that was productive. It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Yeah, whatever. Conversation simulator, exactly.
Safety first. Remember that.
That's basically what it's like going the Institute route. Although it does pick up rather quickly when you start eliminating pretty much every faction in the Commonwealth. Oh, come on, game. Catch up. There we go. It's like, okay, we're going to do a crap ton of talking. Now go commit partial genocide. Have fun.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
I get the impression you don't want me here.
What I want, in this case, is largely irrelevant. Father gave his orders. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
A Courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
It's also crazy just how many supplies are laying around this place. All the fusion cells, stim packs, tons of rifles, which I completely forgot. I now have Scrapper level 2. I should have been picking up all the rifles I'm coming across too. Oh well.
True, food supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one.
What a tragedy! Food supplement 77. No! Didn't that just sound delicious, guys? Food supplement 77. Yeah, there is like a crap ton of aluminum around here. All these little spanners and shit that I'm picking up, they're all aluminum. There's surgical trays everywhere. Yeah. If your character is a crafting character, this place is a gold mine. That's one reason why I'm looting everything in sight. Now this, I believe, is the way to get into the FEV lab.
Got it.
Oh no, that's a different door. I mean, look at this room. High-powered microscopes. The recorders have aluminum. The sensors, the tri-tools, this is all aluminum. I mean, that right there is enough to upgrade almost any weapon to its next level. Also, if you use power armor, too. Power armor takes a crap ton of aluminum as well. These are all ceramic, so if you need ceramics for building settlements, I mean, these things are all over the place. Okay, yeah, that's the FEV lab. That's where you go if you want to get Virgil's serum. I don't give a shit about Virgil's serum, so I'm just going to leave it for now. Mainly I'm scrounging for upgrade materials, ammo, And that's really about it. I might come back and say Virgil
Dr.
later,
Carlin's
but
doing
I don't
some
care right
amazing
now.
things with our genetically engineered crops.
Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I'll reserve judgment until I know more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine.
And super
Our
mutants.
most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Yeah, I can't imagine anything more exciting than fake gorillas.
Speaking only for myself, I find them fascinating. Of course, I might be a little biased. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer...
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
Okay. By the way, Shorty, I think you now have the ability to do the whole add command thing. I set you as an editor. I'm assuming that's what is needed for that. I'm not really sure. I kept looking for like a really, something that stood out saying, yes, this person can now do these commands. But I couldn't really find anything other than saying that you're now an editor. Shit. Did I not go the right way? No, I didn't go the right way. Oh well.
Scanning.
It seemed right.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Come on. Eat a terminal, damn it.
Carry on, sir.
Okay, this is the correct side. So now I should be able to go down and access Father's terminal and use the network scanner. Okay, load holotape. Network scanner. Okay. So yeah. So now let's go talk to Father. Although I can't remember where my room is now. Nice.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
Awesome.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy.
I also
Ultimately,
activated the
all our
quotes
knowledge
system
and
too.
resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized
So,
by our motto.
make use of that at will. I don't really
Unfortunately,
know what you put in
no
there.
advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
So it's like every other wonder gizmo ever invented. When will you eggheads learn?
Have faith. Let me show you how we deal with such problems. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
There's currently no quotes in there, so it's not going to come back with anything.
Sure. We'll just fight our way through an army of homicidal maniacs and ask this synth to come on home.
I didn't say it would be easy. But I'm confident that with a courser at your side, you'll have no trouble. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Okay. So, let's pop back over to Mechanist real quick. Nice. Yeah, I've seen in a lot of other people's streams that they like to have fun with that quote system, so I think it'd be pretty funny. Especially considering some of the shenanigans we get into. Yeah. And you can actually go in to the quotes menu in the chat bot and manually add and remove them, and I think edit them maybe. Okay, so let's store that. Store that. Yeah. Whoa, come on, game. There we go. So let's go see what we can do with that plasma rifle. Although I don't have the science perks yet, so I've only got like science 2, I think, if I have any at all. Okay, cool. That should come in handy. Let's see, what? I still don't have any rubber. God damn it. So none of that stuff I picked up had any rubber in it. That sucks. Okay. So I can go up to boosted capacitor, or maximized capacitor, I mean. Let's go. No, I could do the flamer barrel. That would be interesting. So I could actually use this as a kind of a close ranged weapon. sure if you did, but I was able to get timers working. That's interesting. Do I want automatic plasma or do I want the flamer version? Because I already have an automatic laser. Fine, let's go with the flamer barrel. Let's see what that does. And I can't add any more of those stocks. Go the reflex. What the hell? Okay, so now this is a plasma thrower, so that's a good short range weapon. And this will be a good long range weapon. Still can't upgrade my blade. I still have that just in case. Hold on, let me refresh the cache on it, see if that fixes it. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to actually completely clear it. I thought it would just reload it. Oh yeah, I sent you a PM about that earlier. You can tell the chat box to not show commands. And it hides anything that comes from the Valbot, so none of that stuff shows up at all. Okay. So now let's see here. So we got the flamer. Let's put it there. Solar cannon rifle. Well, let's just do this. Plasma thrower goes there. And righteous authority goes here. Wow, do you see that too? It's like not actually showing. What the hell? I thought it was like supposed to shoot at like an actual flame.
I trust you're enjoying my company. You and I make quite an effective team.
Oh, what the crap? Okay. I mean, that works.
Everything seems to be proceeding according to plan, sir.
Yeah, Bethesda at its finest. Invisible flames.
You lead the way, and I'll
Alright, well, I think that is going to do it for Fallout. How about we do a couple speed runs to wrap up the night? Yeah, it's supposed to have like a green flame. A green plasma flame. Alright, so let's go over here. Stop stream on the Xbox. Let's see. Hide the capture. And let's get the splits open. Okay, so let's play with this new emulator. Probably going to take at least a run or two to get the hang of it, because it's gonna act completely different than before. So let's move that underneath that. Oops, sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple of these runs to wrap up the night. Alright, and go. Oh, hold on a second. I need to update the stream description. I forgot last night, so let's do it tonight. So okay, and I'm already doing it right now, so okay. I just updated it. Okay. And there we go. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just reset, just in case this does end up being like a PB or something. I don't want to submit a video with a pause. Oh, is it? Okay. Alright. Alright, now let's do this. I don't know if you can tell by looking at it, but it feels completely different than before. Dang it. Now that it's faster, it's harder to do the double kick. Shit, I wasn't even watching. I was reading chat. Cool. So I'll let you do it from now on. Damn, that sometimes works. Yeah, I could have won. Dick. Okay. No more bolts. Does it look like it's any faster on stream? It's only like a difference of 3 frames per second, but when you're playing it, those 3 frames are a big difference. Come on, get down here. Damn it, I got cheated. Half a second slow because of that. Oh man. Slowly getting better at this game. And switching to the PS4 controller was a much better idea than the Xbox One. It feels, because of the D-pad placement, it feels more like I'm playing a Super Nintendo than it did when I was using the Xbox. I mean, I'd still like to have a USB SNES controller, but work with what I got for now. That was a screw up. And got one. Ah, damn it. That's what I get for trying to play with the fireballs. Okay. This boss has a potential large time save if I don't fuck up royally. And that's nice. 16 seconds faster that time. If the number starts flashing in a rainbow like that, that means I did really freaking good that time around. That was funny. If I don't stop trying to get the bolts, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh crap! Oh well. Luckily, falling down pits doesn't actually count as a time loss. This is why autoscrollers are bad, because you get bored and start fucking around and end up dying. Yeah, I'm just sitting here chatting during this auto scroller and doing stupid stuff during the auto scroller because, well, auto scrollers are boring. Really don't want to take a dub here. Shit. Well, I didn't. Hey, still 30 seconds fast. I'm gonna save 13 seconds off that last segment.
Speed fucking.
So yeah, this proves it. If you want a Super Nintendo emulator, shorty, get BizHawk. Because it is way better than SNES 9X. Cat, I swear to God, if you stand in front of my TV again and get me killed. New speed run, cat percent. Try not to die. Damn it. I missed the kick. Whew. I almost did that without getting hit once. Well, at least by that flame at the end. Ah, damn it. Cut it too short. Cat? Seriously, you better not get me killed. I'll find the nearest Chinese restaurant, I swear.
You threaten my cat again, and I swear to God. You only get steak or egg rolls for a month.
Oh, that was perfect. Down to the very last bolt. Shit. Come on, come on, come on. Spawn before I lose it. Yes. Okay, good. I only saved 3 seconds that time because of the fuck up. Oops. Still need to get better about dodging that. Really? Rip. I was one away from getting that one, sorry about that. Damn it. Ow. Yeah, that's enough. Before I get hit again. Yeah, I fucked up the cycle. And I wonder, since frame difference, I wonder if I can one cycle the two smashers, these things. Nah. Maybe if I hadn't screwed up, I could have. There's a time loss. Okay, you actually can if you don't screw it up. Okay. Shit. I fucked up. Alright, might as well. Well, there's a time loss. Damn it. That little fucking gold robot thing, I fucking hate that thing. I think it has killed me more than any enemy in this game. Yep, I have to do this the hard way. God damn it, quit spamming that shit. Boss. I fucking hate this boss. And now I'm 5 seconds behind my PB because I wasted 38 seconds on that level. Jesus. Well, now I know where I definitely need to work. It's on that last level. that's where I need the most practice. Oh, kind of lagged there for a second. Really? Get off of me, fucking lasers. Really? Fuck off of me. Whoa, shit, that was close. Oops. Got that fuck up timer going. That little fucker there always hits me. Yeah, I think it's going to take at least 2 power-up canisters for me to get the full power, so I'm probably not going to get it during this boss. Come on, no blue balls, no blue balls. No. My luck can't be that bad. Okay. I saved a good bit of time on that one at least. Alright. Let's go, ooze. Come on, ooze, get your ass over there. Damn it. Fuck. Nice. I beat him by 1.3 seconds faster than last time. Yeah, I didn't get hit by the laser that time. Sweet. But I got hit by the spikes. What the fuck? Oh, come on. Oh, shit. Wow. New PB. 37:52. Thank you, Shorty. So I'm getting better at it. There's still... So, let's see here. The City of Terror boss. I still need to learn that damn glitch for Skelerina. The Magnet boss. Basically I need to work on the bosses. Like, The straight up levels I've got down really good. I need to really work on the bosses. That's where a lot of my time improvement can be made. So to put this in perspective, I need to shave about 8 or 9 minutes off this time for the world record. I'm not quite sure where I can save 8 minutes. Oh, really? What are they saying about it? Huh, let's see. You know what? I want to do a run as Campbell. I'm not even going to time this one. No, let's go ahead and time it. Fuck it. I want to see how I do with Kimberly. Unfortunately, she doesn't have the jump kick, but we'll see what we do. Damn. How could they screw up that bad? So that's been the problem for computers for years now, is that the technology isn't advancing simultaneously. Like, graphics cards are trying to keep up with new types of rendering and shit, but just they can't for any recent, any decent cost. one reason why I don't fuck with PCs that much anymore is I'm sick of having to figure out the right combination of components now, because it used to be you could literally slap anything with anything and it would work. Nowadays you can't do that. And there's so many graphics cards out there, and most of them sound amazing, but they're absolute shit. It is, it's just consumer-wise, we're not ready for it. Come on, get down here, goddammit. Damn, that shows how much slower Kimberly is. Yeah, like, I've had this same argument with Shades of Midnight, Michael. I don't need 4K. I don't. 4K to me is a waste of money. Even if you have the giant 4K TV, the 4K gaming console, it doesn't look that much different from a good solid 1080 setup. It just doesn't. is that Kimberly plays almost exactly the same as everybody else when she's morphed, except for her, you know, kind of superpower. But when she's in her human form, she's way slower than the other characters. At that point, you're better off going with Rocky and Adam. Now on this boss, however, she's kind of good because she's got the bow. Yeah, still losing a ton of time playing as Kimberly. Let's try Tommy. I do find it odd, though, that they gave Tommy a jump punch instead of a jump kick, considering how much freaking kicking he always did in that damn show. I know, right? Now there's another type of attack you can do. It's kind of like a super attack, sort of. You input a certain button combination and attack, and it'll do some, do something like a flying kick or something like that. But I don't remember what it is. Okay, that was it. I just don't remember exactly how to do it. Kind of button mash to do it. Yeah, he does like this super flying kick thing. Yeah, that. But you hardly ever use it because it consumes the power bar. But on this stage, it really doesn't matter because, well, filling it before getting to the boss is pretty much an impossibility. Well, it's not impossible, but it's kind of pointless. Fucking fire. Rip. Oh, you caught that? I was wondering if you would. You know, I'm thinking about adding splits in for the bosses separate from the levels, because I think if I did that, I would find that most of my time lost is on the bosses. Really? Fire? Like, how many times has she shot fire in this fight? Like, 8 times? Again. Oh my god. This is like the worst possible luck on this fight. So, you mean like what program I'm using? Or, no, this is a program called LiveSplit. It's a free download program. Pretty much every speedrunner uses it. Let's see who I use. Let's go with Adam. So yeah, it's called LiveSplit, and you basically tell it, okay, these are the different sections of the game I want to split on, and you, right now I've got it key bound to use my the number pad for the split. So if I hit number pad 1, it, you know, splits or starts it if it's not started. Number pad 0 pauses it. Number pad 3 is reset. But yeah, you basically just go in and set up saying, okay, I want 7 splits and give them names. Or you can just do a straight up timer by itself. So, you know, if say you wanted to track how long you've been doing something, like, you know, say you start up a brand new game and you want to, you know, keep track of how long you've been playing it. Because, you know, people ask, you know, how long have you been playing this thing? You know, you can just say, well, look at the timer. So, like, next time I start a Fallout 4 character or something, or start a brand new game, I'm just going to keep a timer. I'll be surprised if I actually finish this run, because I'm doing my best not to use Rocky. Because he really is the best character in this game. Oh man, yeah, we deal with fleas around here a lot too. Come on, dude, get down here. I was doing really good up to that point. Wow, I actually got a rainbow split on that, playing as Adam. Let's go Billy, why not? Come on, get up there. was doing good there for a second. Come on, get up here. There we go. Just hit him. Oh my god. I'm gonna get game over. Okay. Man, at least I still got sub 40. That was quick, shorty. Yeah. Jeez, man. I meant to check to see if they put my time up there yet on my website. Oh shit, it's there. Hang on, let me see if I can do this. New window capture. Hang on, let's see here. Is there not a capture for like the entire? Yeah. So yeah. Oops. So right here it is. So I'm on the leaderboard. I'm actually on the speedrun.com leaderboard. So, since you were wondering, this right, like I said, this right here is the split program. Yeah, 2854 is the record. And I can't even watch the video to find out how Nirvana did it because the video no longer exists. So like if I try to go here and watch it, yeah, it's gone. I'm going to try messaging Nirvana and see if they still have the video like stored on their computer somewhere or on a Twitch highlight or something, cuz I want to see how, see this video. But mine's up there. And these were the splits that I had. But I can't believe it. I'm actually on the fucking leaderboard.
Woo!
So, yeah. Oh, but I think that is gonna do it for me. Just close some of this stuff out. Let me see here. Who do I want to go raiding tonight? Who's online?
Septimus Jack's live.
Septimus is on. Tulio's on.
I don't know Tulio, I know Septimus.
Shin is also online, but I did Shin last night. I think we're going to do Tulio tonight. So, everybody go show Tulio some love. I haven't rated him in a good while. Yeah, I just did Shin last night, so I'm going to share the love somewhere else tonight. I figured you wouldn't complain about Tulio. But, so yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow night for more Fallout and probably more speedruns. So, thanks for coming, guys. I really appreciate it, and I will see you tomorrow.